So Season 1 in the first Descendant is going to expire in the coming weeks, and if you want to get the items in the battle supply shop or just want to rush the pass, it would be a good idea to complete the challenges. Timecodes for each challenge are in the description if you want to go to a specific challenge. I will be going in order of what to complete first, and I recommend watching the full video before going to complete these challenges, as some of them can be completed together. Also, as a side note, all of these challenges can be tracked to appear in the game menu for an easier way to see progress. First of all, we have Reach Mastery Rank 20 that grants 26 coins. While playing through the game, you will receive many different weapons that you can use to level up your mastery. Every time you receive a new weapon, put it in your storage box for later use. In either general gameplay or a leveling run, I recommend equipping a primary weapon that is viable for the content you're playing, and fill the other 2 slots with Mastery XP weapons that you won't use. As weapons on your person level up in the background, you will have a constant flow of Mastery XP. As Descendants give you the most Mastery XP, you should level up as many as you can to get to Mastery Rank 20. I recommend your starter character, as you already have them, and any character that doesn't require their parts to be constructed. This means that when you collect all of their parts, you build the character straight away. Right now, Bunny, Blair, Sharon and Freyna are the only 4 that work this way. You can check the Access Info tab to see where to farm these. Plus, you get a free Bunny and Thunder Cage for completing the tutorials. As far as leveling runs, Special Operations are a safe bet as XP is shared between everyone in the squad, and there are plenty of enemies flowing towards you at all times. If you want something easy, there is a time-based defense in Kingston. If you want some more XP per enemy though, there is a similar defense in the Fortress. And if you have a good build on your character and can dispatch enemies quickly, either of the Aquire mine nodes will be quick and effective. Complete the prologue to gain 20 coins. This basically means complete the base normal mode content, then talk to the researcher to finish the Stance of the Magisters quest. This one is simple, but if you're a new player, quite a large task. If you have some friends to help you out though, this should take about a week or less to complete. Enhance an ultimate weapon's unique ability 5 times to gain 15 coins. In the free pass, you can gain 2 lots of Sigvor's proof, one of which you can use to enhance the unique ability of the first. If you have the pass, you get 5 in total, meaning you can enhance the first one 4 times instead. For the remaining enhancement, or enhancements, you can use the Thunder Cage. You get your first one by simply completing one of the tutorials earlier in the game. The remaining cages can be farmed from these locations: External Reactor for the Polymer, Aquire Mine for the Fiber, High Power Jammer for the Nanotube, and Logistics Facility for the Blueprint. Repeat these Sterile Land missions on normal until you get all of the pieces. Then, as they don't need to be built individually, build the Thunder Cage and subsume it into the original. Use 200 Amorphous materials for 29 coins. There are 2 effective ways of getting this one completed quickly. The first is better if you have a Sharon, as if you get the infiltration bonus on a Vulgus outpost, you can potentially get 2 materials from 1 drop. However, this is not essential. If you have a Sharon, the best place to farm this material is in Rockfall in the Sterile Land. You go to the outpost, take out all of the terminals while cloaked, and take down the spawned elite. Repeat this until you get at least 1 relic. Check the reactor in the area to see if you have enough void shards to form the material. If you don't, go to the void fragment and repeat this until you do. Then activate the reactor and dispatch the elites. If you don't have a Sharon, the process is essentially the same, except you need to destroy the terminals in the outpost in order to spawn the elite instead. Rockfall is the quickest for electric descendants like Bunny. The storage in the Agna Desert is quickest for fire descendants like Lepic. Derelict Covert in the Echo Swamp is quickest for toxic descendants like Freyna. Mirage Stone in the Agna Desert is quickest for the non-attribute descendants like Ajax. And Frozen Valley in the Fortress is quickest for cold descendants like Viessa. The second way of farming materials quickly is by the Intercept battles. As the drop chance for materials is always a guarantee from infiltration operations, I would use this method if your luck for drops is quite bad. First, you need to complete either of the Kingston infiltration operations on normal to gain either material 002 or 003. Then go into the Grave Walker Intercept battle and complete it. Then repeat. This method may be slower, but may end up being faster based on your luck with method 1. Plus, this can be used to complete the next challenge at the same time. Clear 300 Intercept battles for 32 coins. I should mention that you do not need any amorphous materials for this. The first thing you want to do is go into Access Info and into External Components. Scroll down to where the purple meets blue and track the Tomb Vanguard processor so it appears in the Access Info screen here. Once you are ready to battle, go to the Acquisition Info and select the Intercept battle. If you can solo this boss, you should do private, as avoiding matchmaking will make this process a lot faster. I recommend completing the normal mode of the game and unlocking hard mode, as level 100 weapons will allow you to complete this boss in just a few seconds. Once the boss is defeated, go back into the Access Info and start the boss again. There is a restart option in this battle, but I found that the Access Info method is a lot faster. Acquire 20 million gold for 17 coins. You will likely gain a substantial amount of gold while in general gameplay, but if you want some gold fast, there are two things you can do. First, check for an item in your consumables inventory under miscellaneous called Mark for Arrest. When used, the rare item will give you 100,000 gold and the ultimate will give you 1 million. Secondly, there are currently a few different missions that give you quick and easy gold, most of which are either the 2 Void Experiment missions or the 2 Block Kupier mining missions. The best one, yielding roughly 500 to 700,000 gold per full wave run, is the Sterile Land Kupier Mine Special Operation. Plus, the round drops have a chance at getting you up to 696,000 extra gold if you get a gold drop from each reward interval. Defeat 200,000 Vulgus for 35 coins. For this challenge, I would recommend doing solo missions as you can guarantee getting all of the kills. Generally, as long as you're by yourself, any mission with a decent amount of enemies will do the trick. If you have a good Bunny or Sharon build, or a friend that can activate the mission for you, the Fallen Ark Void Fragment in the Fortress is a quick mission to stack up numbers. If you don't, there are two other options. The Infiltration Operation Sepulture in Vespers on normal is the shortest operation to complete. Or, you can do the Fortress Outskirts mission in the shipment base in White Knight Gulch for plenty of enemies all at once. Find 50 records for 23 coins. With this challenge, the easiest thing to do is to follow a guide on the locations of each record. I saw no point reinventing the wheel, so I have linked 2 videos in the description that I found to be helpful when doing this challenge myself. One goes in the order of listings in the journal, and the other goes by order of appearance in-game. After completing all of these challenges, you should have a total of 197 coins and over 100 levels. Those are the most effective ways I've found to complete all of the seasonal challenges. Let me know in the comments if you would like me to go through the coin granting weekly challenges in a future video. If you found this helpful and would like more content like this on the first Descendant, please leave a like and consider subscribing, it helps out a bunch. Thanks for watching, stay brilliant viewers, ta-ra!